Welcome to HDTV. You now rocking with your boy. Now look, I'm happy we had 10 black quarterbacks start today in first time in league history on opening day. I think all of them played decent today. Um and yesterday. Well, they all played yesterday, but when is it going to be time for executives and owners? And this is just not NFL. This is all sports. We have not made any progress since the death of MLK and Malcolm X. We have people coming out sending making making petitions to send people back to Africa, to their own country. You know, we're still being treated like crap from the police officers. We're still killing one another. Black on black crime is very high. When is it going to be enough? When is things going to actually change? We go vote. That doesn't help because we basically put people in office who don't give a damn about us until voting comes. When voting comes, they want to go to the black neighborhoods. They want to promise you this. Like Kamala Harris is promising us, oh, well, we're going to help. We're going to forgive HBCU dads. You know how many times we done heard that bull crap before? It's like, to me, I just wish that pink folk and cops could have a year in our shoes and we had the ability to do them the same way they did us. And I know people are saying, well, you can't basically wish for the same thing that's been done to you. You have to turn the other cheek. You have to just basically take it. That's what the Bible teaches you, right? That's what they rewrote in the book to give to the slaves. That's what they made the slaves believe before they hung them or lynched them or beat them to death. That's what they do to blacks today. Now, is every black person innocent? No, they're not. There's some blacks that should be in jail for life. But at the same time, if you're given the power to be the judge, jury, and executioner by killing innocent black men, black women, and children without them getting a trial, then how is that great? And it just shows you that it just shows you that pink folk don't care. Like this one guy came to a video and said his name is Reggie Fan. What if you find out at the end of the day it was a black person that wanted to send Siakam back to Africa? And this is what's funny. Why would a black person do that? Like, I understand you're trolling, but if you're going to come troll my page, please come with legitimate facts. Please come with something that you actually know instead of coming with bull crap. First, y'all said Rittenhouse, it was okay for him to carry a firearm, but he's 17. And in both states, from in Chicago, you have to be 18 to own a weapon and firearm, which he was 17. In Wisconsin, you have to be 21 to own a firearm. He was 17. So again, I posed a question, like I did on all my other videos, and I'm gonna keep beating this like a drum. So if you don't want to hear it, you ain't gotta listen to it. Just go off from my page. Don't even listen to what's going on my page. Don't even listen to it. Just go to another page because I'm gonna speak about this every day. because this is ridiculous. It took to 2020 to have at least 10 black quarterbacks start. But this is what's funny. Why don't we have any owners? And this goes out to Ticket TV. This goes out to all the creators who basically say football is the only racist sports. Why does basketball only have one black owner? And why don't we have a lot more execs? We got Majai Azuri and some other people, but why isn't it more? When we basically have the most players in both sports. Tell me that. All not even just Ticket and them. And please go subscribe to Ticket TV. He makes great content. But not just him, just all the content creators out there. Why is it that we're good enough to run a football, catch a football? We're not even that good yet to kick or even pass the football because they just got those 10 right now. Wait till next year comes. It's going to get dwindled back down. We're not even good enough to have an owner. We're not even good enough to have a president. You know, it's just funny to me. Do all lives matter? Must not, because we keep getting our life taken. You have fans booing players who are kneeling for a justice call, for a cause that is of injustice, that we're looking to seek justice, and we're getting booed for it. That's why I told you guys. The only thing we're good for is being nothing more than pawns and nothing more than entertainment. That's all. And I got this question to pose to black people. How many doctors do we have? How many biophysicists people do we have? How many astronomers do we have? How many teachers do we have? You know, how many RNs do we have? Or LPNs do we have? Not the regular nurses. I'm talking about registered nurses and the LPNs. Huh? Although I'm happy that we had 10 black quarterbacks yesterday playing the NFL, what does it mean? What does it mean when, you know, things aren't what they seem? Here's the thing I like to say. What if you pink folk die and you get to heaven and you enter a heaven with nothing but black people in it? How would you survive? How would you feel to go to heaven and see that God or Jesus or anybody, you just went to an all black heaven? How would you fathom that? Could you even make that? Could you even feel better at the end of the day? When all in your mind frame you have been calling us the N word and thinking of us as we want to steal from you, thinking of us as thugs and killers and all that. We have long hair, we're seen as thugs, killers, and we have tattoos or grills in our mouth. We're profiled. How would you feel though if you went to heaven and you were just around nothing but black people? What if you woke up one day and you were black? And you woke up one day, you walked to that store. Let's say that police come out and pull a gun on you and you try to plead with them that nothing's wrong, nothing this, and you end up getting shot. What if you woke up black and you couldn't get the same opportunities that you did when you were white? What if you woke up black and you had to be careful walking down the street because your own people want to kill you, as well as pink folk that are cops want to kill you? How would you feel? Like, how could you fathom it? I just wish that one day it could turn around and things could happen to you that happen to us. You guys don't get the same opportunities as we do. I wish it was an alternate reality where we could send you pink folk there and it's nothing but black people running everything, and you're not getting the same opportunities, you're not getting the same love, you're not getting the same privilege that you were getting when you were pink. Just think about it. How would you feel? I just don't feel you guys would ever understand. You guys have no empathy. You have no empathy. You always making jokes. What's funny? It's funny that athletes who see people who look like them dying every day want to kneel, want to do something to help, but you laugh at that. You frown upon that. A pink person told me this not even too long ago. Why do they protest? We're trying to leave reality. When we watch sports, that's when we're supposed to come together. How? I asked them, how do we come together? You see, when we leave the arena, even though our people have who plays on those teams have money, they're still profile. Every player isn't a superstar. There's a lot of players that are on our level. They just have a little bit more money than us, but they're on our level. They deal with being harassed. They deal with being pulled over. They deal with prejudice. They deal with racism. They deal with being profiled. And they have money. There was a tape where a lady was a district attorney. I think everybody saw it. And the police officer was profiling her. And then he was shocked to find out she was a district attorney. He didn't know what to do. He got caught being racist and prejudiced. There's been time I've been with brothers who had a BMW. A BMW. They legit, their credit score is like 8 something, almost 9. Driving, police pulled them over, still want to know where they got the car from, thinking that they sell dope and this and that. Had dogs come and sniff out the car, and when they ain't find nothing, guess what they told that brother? You have a nice day, and walked off. And walked off. I'm trying to think and figure out, what do the pink folk see when before 1960, I mean before we were able to desegregate, we were being hung, we were being lynched, we were being killed. Juneteenth, I don't celebrate that bull crap. Because all Juneteenth was the day they let us out, and they still were killing us. They just extended the plantation field. They took land from brothers and sisters who owned it and who kept it upright. The Ku Klux Klan was started to hunt us down. And the Ku Klux Klan basically was formed by the police. And I keep telling us as brothers and sisters, we're not respected. Now, is every pink person bad? No, but how many of the majority is good? How many of the majority go out there and fight for our rights? Kyle Korver, I remember I put in this basketball group, Kyle Korver basically talked about how he sees his privilege. He never understood it until years after when he got in the NBA. He didn't see it until he started going through it and seeing it, how black players were being treated. And I put this in a group. All the pink folk went crazy. They basically said, I don't have no privilege. and that's, it's like, how don't you have privilege? And then you got pink folk who love to lie, talking about, well, I got slammed on my head. Well, did you do that? Did they give you a chance before they slammed you on your head, or did they just automatically slam you on your head? Because they don't even give us the time to even think or even say anything before a gun is in our face. Before they're forcing us on that ground saying, yo, what you doing over here? What you doing here this time of night? Where you walking to? Are you trying to get some drugs or something? You know, all type of harsh questions. I've seen pink folks curse out a police officer, tell him F you, middle fingers all in his face or her face. They don't say nothing. They just say, just calm down, It'll be okay, just calm down. You know, we just need you to put your middle fingers down. You know, we could talk about this. We don't get that luxury. But I'm not making this video for pink folks and all of them. Or I don't want you to understand our pain because you don't give a damn about it. So why would I ask you to understand my pain and our people's pain? I don't. That be them other brothers out there getting mad like, man, we trying to do this and they just keep it. I just look at them like, why are you wasting your energy? White people don't care. The government don't care about us. Another dead black man is a stripe and a reward for a police officer. Police officers love. Now police officers talking about, oh, it's LeBron James' fault that 2 police officers were killed. That ain't LeBron James' fault. That's what's called karma. When you do so much dirt, it comes back to get you. But instead of you guys learning from your karma, you're going to go out there and kill extra black people being justified saying, well, we were killed 2 weeks ago. We lost 3 of our people because you people live under eye for an eye. And that's why you guys will never understand us. We can't live eye for an eye. Or we're going to get shot in our eye. Unlike you guys can live eye for an eye. So am I surprised we had 10 black quarterbacks today start? Yeah, but what does it mean? We still have brothers being killed, sisters being killed by the pink folk and our own people, and we're not addressing it. So all I'm saying is, man, we have to do better. Gotta do better. But congratulations to the 10 QBs who started today. You guys did the best you could. Mostly, I mean, yesterday, um, did a great job. So basically, man, like, comment, subscribe, share this, and shoot, we out. Live boy.